Are you preparing for a job interview and not sure how to answer the most common questions? In this video, we're going to show you how to answer the 11 most common job interview questions so you can feel confident and prepared. We know how it feels to be in the hot seat during a job interview. The pressure is on and you don't want to say the wrong thing. But don't worry, in this video we're going to show you how to answer the 11 most common job interview questions so you can feel confident and prepared. While you can't predict the questions that will be asked during your interview, you can prepare for the most likely ones. Here are 11 job interview questions, and sample answers, that will help you get started. If you'd like to receive a special viewers-only discount for our highly rated How to Get the Job Master course, that's helped thousands of women land their dream jobs, comment "Get Job" below. How to prepare for a job interview. The best way to prepare for a job interview is to know what to expect. That means doing your research on the company and the position you're applying for. It also means preparing answers to common interview questions. This will help you feel more confident when it comes time for the interview. How to answer job interview questions. When you're asked a question in a job interview, take a moment to gather your thoughts before answering. This shows the interviewer that you're thoughtful and that you've given your answer some consideration. Your answer should be concise and relevant, don't ramble on or go off on a tangent. Stay focused on the question at hand, and keep your answers positive. Be sure to avoid talking negatively about any of your previous employers or jobs. Here are the 11 most common job interview questions, and frameworks for how you should answer to put yourself in the best position to land the role. Why did you leave your last job? While this may seem like a simple question, it can be difficult to answer in a way that makes you look both positive and professional. Avoid giving negative reasons for why you left your previous job. Avoid sounding like you are complaining about your previous job or employer. Instead, try to focus on the challenges and opportunities that led you to look for a new job in the first place. Finally, don't be afraid to be honest about your career goals and how your current job will help you achieve them. By using these strategies, you can show that you're motivated, positive, and ready to take on new challenges. What are your strengths and weaknesses? This can be a tough question to answer, but it's important to give an honest and thoughtful response. Your goal should be to focus on your strengths and how they can benefit the company. If you're a great communicator, you could highlight how that would help you build relationships with clients or customers. If you're able to work well under pressure, mention how that would come in handy during busy times or when deadlines need to be met. Essentially, you want to show how your strengths can contribute to the company's success. One question you may be asked is, how do you handle stress or difficult situations? The interviewer wants to know if you can stay calm under pressure and how you would react in a difficult work situation. There are a few tips you can keep in mind when preparing for this question. Think of a time when you were under a lot of pressure at work and how you coped with it. Be ready to share an example of a stressful situation and what steps you took to manage it. Avoid saying that you don't get stressed or that you don't handle difficult situations well. Everyone experiences stress and difficulty occasionally, so admitting that it happens to you shows that you're honest and confident. Difficult situations are an opportunity for growth, so emphasize how excited you are to face challenges head-on. By following these tips, job interviewers will see that you're well equipped to deal with whatever challenges come your way, making you a strong candidate for the job. What can you bring to this position that other candidates cannot? When answering this question, focus on your unique skills, experience, and qualities that make you the best candidate for the job. For example, if you are applying for a job in customer service, you might want to highlight your experience dealing with difficult customers or handling customer complaints. Whatever your strengths may be, make sure to emphasize how they can benefit the company if you are given the job. Why are you interested in this position/company? Job interviewers often ask candidates why they're interested in the job or company. This question is designed to test your fit for the role and see if you've done your homework on the organization. The best way to answer this question is to demonstrate that you understand what the job entails and what the company's culture is like. You can talk about how the job aligns with your career goals. For example, if you're interested in pursuing a career in marketing, you might be drawn to a job that emphasizes marketing research and analysis. Alternatively, you could talk about how the company's values align with your own personal values. Whatever your reasons for being interested in the job or the company, be sure to articulate them clearly and concisely in your interview response. By showing that you've done your research and thoughtfully considered why this job and this company are a good fit for you, you'll demonstrate your motivation and commitment, two key qualities that any employer is looking for. Describe yourself in one word. This is one of the most common job interview questions. When you're asked to describe yourself in one word, it can be tough to know where to start. First, take a deep breath and think about the qualities that make you unique. What are your best attributes? What sets you apart from other job candidates? Once you've brainstormed a few possibilities, try to narrow it down to one word that really sums up who you are. Next, remember that this is your chance to sell yourself to the interviewer, so make sure your word choice is positive and upbeat. Avoid terms like lazy or stressed, and focus on words like hardworking, friendly, or motivated. Finally, be confident in your answer. The interviewer is looking for someone who is self-assured and knows their own worth, so if you believe in yourself, they will too. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Start by expressing your interest in the company and your excitement about the job. This will show that you're grateful for the opportunity and that you have realistic expectations. Next, outline your long-term goals and how this job can help you achieve them. For example, if you're hoping to eventually move into management, you could say that you see yourself leading a team within the company in 5 years. This shows that you're committed to the company and that you have a clear plan for your future. Finally, finish by stressing your willingness to work hard in order to reach your goals. This will show that you are ambitious and motivated, but also that you understand that success takes time and hard work. What is your greatest accomplishment? When a job interviewer asks you about your greatest accomplishment, they are looking to get a sense of your work ethic, drive and determination. This is your opportunity to share a story about a time when you went above and beyond the call of duty, persevered through adversity or achieved something significant. Whatever you choose to share, make sure it is relevant to the job you are interviewing for and conveys how you would be an asset to the company. Tell me about a time when you failed. This is a tricky question, but there are a few things you can keep in mind that will help you give a successful answer. First, remember that failure is not the same as making a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes, it's part of being human. Failure occurs when you don't learn from your mistakes and you continue to make the same ones over and over again. Second, talk about a specific instance of failure, rather than generalizing. This will show that you're able to reflect on your own experiences and learn from them. Finally, end on a positive note by talking about what you learned from the experience and how it has helped you in your career. Answering the question in this way will show that you're resilient and capable of overcoming challenges. What is your biggest challenge at work right now? While this question may seem like a simple one during a job interview, it can actually be quite difficult to answer. The key is to avoid sounding negative or complaining about your current situation. Instead, focus on discussing a challenge that you are actively working to overcome. For example, you could talk about how you are trying to improve your time management skills or learn a new software program. By framing your answer in this way, you'll show the interviewer that you are a problem solver who is always looking for ways to improve. Additionally, be sure to end your answer on a positive note by discussing what you have learned or accomplished as a result of overcoming this challenge. This will leave the interviewer with a sense of your resilience and determination, two qualities that any employer would want in an employee. What questions do you have for me? This question provides an opportunity for job seekers to learn more about the company and the role they are interviewing for, and to demonstrate their interest in the position. Some good questions to ask include: What are the biggest challenges in this role? What are the company's values? What would a typical day look like in this job? What are the opportunities for advancement? Asking questions shows that you are engaged and interested in the job, and it can give you valuable insights into whether or not it's the right fit for you. So next time you're asked what questions do you have for me? In a job interview, take a deep breath and ask away. Closing a job interview. Just as you want to make a good impression during a job interview, the interviewer also wants to leave a positive impression of you. This is why it's important to end the interview on a strong note. You can do this by thanking the interviewer for their time, reiterating your interest in the position, and asking any final questions you may have. If you have any questions about the job or the company, now is the time to ask them. Finally, always express your gratitude for the opportunity to interview with the company. By doing so, you'll leave a positive impression that will help you stand out from the other candidates. We hope you enjoyed this video on job interview questions. If you're looking to improve your chances of landing the job, be sure to check out my next video, where we'll talk about landing your dream job. I'll see you there. And don't forget to comment below with Get Job to receive your exclusive, viewers only discount on our How to Get the Job Master course.